Well, good evening, you beautiful people. This is Energy Dan, your commentator, or one of your commentators this evening. You're joining Speedforce Racing. This is Division 2, Round 2, for possibly the most boring track to drive other than Monza. It is, of course, Austria, although it is good to say it's always good to commentate on. And I'm not alone tonight. We are, of course, joined by the bald-headed beauty that is as John Mobes. How are you doing, mate?
Dan, another day closer to death.
Straight away. Right, okay. Thanks for that. Right. You planned that, didn't you? Right. Anyway, so John said before we went live, I'm going to make you laugh tonight. I was like, all right, yeah, go for it. And yeah, straight away. Right, thanks for that, John. But anyway, so round 2, last round out for the first season opener, we saw quite a few, I won't say dark horses, but a couple of changes, I would say, that we didn't expect. A couple of people at Quake, and we've seen the resurgence of Surge, or the Surge resurgence. Should we call it? Oh, I like that, the Surge resurgence. That's what we're doing it. So watch out for Surge tonight. I'm sure after last week's interview, he's going to be bang at the practice this week. So hopefully we can see Surge back on the podium. What are you thinking, John, for Division 2?
For tonight, we've got a new driver. It's just gone off F1 Game Addict, is it, or something? So we've got a new driver for tonight, just joined today. I don't mind this track, to be honest with you. I quite like it. I don't know. It is boring. It's lap after lap after lap, and it's.
Do you know what? It's not the boring aspect for me. It's the fact that it's one of those tracks, a bit like Monza, where if you make a mistake, whether you go deep or you brake early or you miss a turning point, you pay for it for about a sector and a half, and especially the DRS. If you're in a train and you lose that DRS, you may as well just let yourself battery build back up and join the pack behind you, because once you get out of that DRS, you're done. And another one I was going to say, John, is the battery. You've got to be clever with the battery around here. It's all right having the pace, but if you mess up and you burn a little bit too much battery, and you've got to think 2 sectors, sorry, I'm getting hiccups, 2 sectors ahead. It's all right having the battery to overtake someone, but have you got enough battery to stay in front? You've then got to defend against the attack, and it is a cat and mouse game, is Austria, and this is the thing that's going to be a big play in tonight's standings or finishing. Is the battery and staying in the DRS. So, although it's a boring track, and John's left us, internet is probably going to switch PS, but yeah, we'll soon see what happens, guys. Let's put the track map on. We'll see who is, I think it's Readouts from Division 3 who's reserving. Let's go Beta Wiki Joe. Also reserving. Klaus, so there we go. One of our Division 2 drivers. So we'll see what Klaus could do on his out lap and first hot lap of Division 2. Obviously, we'll have a lap set by Readouts and BTL Waker Joe. Oh no, BTL Waker Joe is Division 2, isn't he? I do apologise. I should really know this being a director, shouldn't I? Although that Williams livery is looking really nice. I really like that. So, as the Williams driver of BTL Wakey Joe comes across the line, we'll see him on his first hot lap. And let's just put telemetry on and lap data. There we go. It's obviously a big use of the battery up this hill. He's knocked it off now. Obviously, he gained quite a bit in the braking zone, maybe about 10%. Another big blast of it, DRS open, and he's going to get a cheeky toe actually now, coming down this hill from, I think it's the other Williams driver of Readouts. So he might actually get a bit of a hole punch effect coming in through this sector. He's further away enough to not get dirty air, but disturb the area enough to at least get a bit of a... Oh my God, that was so close to be going out then. He's about right now. He's got a good amount of battery life for the punch. It should be like a 105.2 maybe. 105.225 it was, yeah. We're not far off there. As MCFC goes quicker actually, with a 105.167. Our other race director, Sonic Hawk, our Indian driver, as Probelli, goes quicker with a 104. Wow, come on. That's more like it. 104. Wow, Xenon 104 dead. Wow, these times. Keith's 118. Bad, must be on a double outlap, I would imagine. Yeah, by his battery, I think it's a double outlap. So yeah, back to Sonic Hawk. Comes across the line. 105.1. Yep, 105.166. Up into third place. Great outing from our Indian race director of Sonic Hawk. Well done, Adesh. Great lap. DXT Matty is a Division 3 driver as well. Our new driver of F1 Addict, still in the pits. Is he coming out? Not sure what he's doing. But Electrodan comes across the line with the 104.692 up into third place. Knocks Sonic Hawk down into fourth place. So Serge on his out lap, about to start a hot lap. So let's stay on board with Serge. Just getting his front tyres warmed up. Getting a gap. There you go now, Serge. You're going to lose acceleration. There we go. So the good thing about this track is you can blast from that last turn, and as you cross the line you get full deployment back again. Not battery life, but available deployment, which means all the way up here you can deploy. As you can see, his battery's at 57, but his actual deployability is actually quite higher. So yeah, he's about 70% deployability, so he's looking really good. And that's what you want, deployability, especially on a track where when you brake, the battery comes back. You want the green bar always higher than what your percentage is. Until the last corner when, yeah, you do what you like then. Little bit of hesitation on the gear choice there, but it looked like it stabilised the car. It was a great choice from Serge. Now, nice early turn in here. Downshift one. Oh, he did a few gear changes there. I haven't seen that before. It's got to be a 104.2. Oh, no, come on, a 105. It's enough for fifth. So not bad. And nearly a second though. Nearly a second from P1. So obviously some people favouring this track more than others. F1 Addict is out on track now. Let's see what he's doing. He's low on battery actually. I would say a little bit lower than I would expect to see mid sector 2. I don't know what I'm hearing, but that sounded like F1 Addict is using medium TC maybe. Sound like an unnatural engine rev there. Nothing wrong about that, by the way, just a comment. 105.141, enough for 7th place, so great first lap for F1 Addict. 11 minutes remaining of this session, plenty of time. Should get at least another 2 laps in. DXT Matty has been showing some great pace in Division 3 at the minute. He's coming in, he's got no fuel. So it looks like the Ferrari boys of Zenon and Babelli might actually be working together here. I would imagine they'll have a big enough gap to not cause problems with each other, but a nice enough, a close enough gap for Babelli to get a toe off Zenon as they cross the line. Maybe 2 straights, maybe up to turn 1 and then down to turns 3 and 4, 2, 3 and 4. We'll soon see. And he's back again. How are you doing, John?
Yeah, sorry about that, mate. One PlayStation threw a thromby, so I've had to come into the bedroom, which I hate. But I'm just loading up for a multiplayer event now. How are we getting on with the quali?
Well, not bad, mate. The Ferrari boys seem to be working together. F1 Addict on his first hot lap of the league has done a 105.1. There's a bit of a spread from P1 to P6, nearly a second. So yeah, it's yeah, we've got quite a few Div3 drivers reserving tonight, but in terms of the Div2 drivers, it's certainly the Ferrari boys that are setting the pace. Electro Dan is thereabouts. And we've got Klauser, Serge not doing bad at all. I think it was a scruffy Sector 3 from Serge. And then, of course, we've got Sonic Org, who I think also had a scruffy Sector 3. He's up 2.5 temps coming through Sector 3 now. So if he can keep this, he might be able to jump up about 2 positions, just nip Serge into 6th place.
So just to jump in, Dan, last week...
he validated! Oh. Yeah, sorry, go on, mate.
Last week you touched on, I've just gone to YouTube comments, you touched on about Halvor and trail braking, etc. with his using pad. I don't know if you remember that.
I do, yeah.
So Halvor has put up, "Hi comms, just to inform you after rewatching the last race, I drive on pad, but my brake is on the trigger. And I'll challenge everyone to try trail braking on pad." So I think that's you well and truly told, my mate.
Oh, no, well, fair play. I mean, when I was on pad, I also used the triggers. So I would imagine, I would have thought it would be smoother by Halvor, but okay.
I don't know, just relaying what he's put, my mate.
All right, mate. Yeah. Cheers, mate. Thank you for the information.
Well, I do have my uses every now and then.
I know.
And hi, Dylan, I'm back, by the way.
Is he on the YouTube comments already, is he?
Yeah, no mobs.
Right, Klauser, coming to the end of Sector 1 now. Oh, just about. See what he's up or down. He's up by 4,000 of a second. Wow. Big mover.
Electro Dan, he's on a lap. He's just starting. He's up. Just one to look out for afterwards. Had a good race last week, Electro Dan, didn't he?
He did, mate. Do you know, he's not the best qualifier normally, but he's a very good tactical racer. So we've got some dirty tyres there. He's kept it in. No, he's not. Oh, yeah.
Well, he said last week, Dan. Sorry to cut in again. It was so in chat that he caught up to them quick, but the dirty air killed him. And I think, as we both know, driving around here, the dirty air is terrible.
It just sends your braking distances so much longer. Kraus across the line. What's he going to do? 104.616 goes up to 4th. So fair play. Langfeld missed him going up into 3rd, actually. Sorry, Langfeld. But yeah, still the people to beat is the Ferrari drivers of Zenon and Probelli. 104.053 for Zenon. Just on the cusp of getting to the 103s, which is very close to Div 1 territory, that. And then Probelli 2 tenths back, or nearly, 2 tenths back, 2.5 tenths. Langfeld is on 104.4. Electrodan 104.6. Matty 104.8. And then Halvor 104.8. And MCFC 104.9. And then Serge 105. Serge, on board with Serge now, he's up nearly 2 tenths. So let's see if he can come across and take the spot he needs. Ooh, up to 8th. He goes 1 position.
I'm on with Keiths at the minute, and I just got the shock of my life. We're up by 6 seconds. He's just coming round the final corner now. No, he's not. It's second to last corner.
Yeah,
but obviously he's on the 111, yeah.
Terrible outlap. This is good. This is good.
Oh, look at that. Belting lap.
That is a belting lap. Look at that. Just a smidge behind Langfeld. What a lap from Keiths. Wow.
So I had Keiths before the race asking what wings to run. And I told him what we all do in Division 3. I said, do what we do and go and check out time trial for Keiths' set up.
Well, do you know what? When I went on time trial on Sunday night, I was expecting 3-0. I was like 22-16 and 20s and 14s. I was like, what? I was like, what? Because obviously I didn't do Austria last season. It was the season before. I was like, no way is it at 20s for the front and 14s for the back. Like, no way. I couldn't believe it. Because normally, in the old games, it used to be like 3-1 or 3-0 or 5-2, you know, really, really low wings. So, yeah, I was really shocked.
Like high wings, didn't it? And last night I ran 22.14, I think I ran.
Yeah, it used to be stupidly low wings, and now it's gone to moderate rings. So I was surprised at that.
Yeah. Just one sec, mate. I'm sending a message. Sorry.
Yeah, no, it's mate. So on board with Klaus, he's up by a tenth and a half. There should be enough at the line to just pit Keith's, I think. Oh, he's gone a little bit tight there. What was that all about? Oh, he's coming in.
Yeah, just done his fast lap, hasn't he?
Yeah. Let's go back to
Sonic Hawk.
Sonic Hawk in sector 2. So he's about to cross the timing line. We'll see what he's up or down.
Up by
He's
2.8,
up by 3/10. Wow. So fair play to Sonic. That'll be like a 148. So maybe around F1 addict. If he nails this next 2 corners, maybe he'll pip Electrodan. He's not good at that last corner though, is he?
I don't think anybody is, Dan. This is
No,
this is where I got cut off before. Everybody hates turn 1 because you can never replicate what you've done before. Nobody likes turn. Spin.
Sonic got spun.
Commentator's curse. Sorry, Sonic. Nobody likes turn 1 though. Nobody likes turn 3, and nobody likes the last corner. Penalty heaven.
So Probelli's on a lap. He's up about 80 thousandths of a second. Zenon at the end of sector 1 is... Oh, I've missed it actually, sorry. His mate's trailing him. Still together on track as well, which is strange round here.
Yeah, I've just noticed as well, Ronnie's not racing tonight. Hence why Halvor must be down in 9th. Ronnie, OWR Ronnie.
Who?
Oh, bugger off.
Ronnie!
Pickering. I wonder if the Norwegians knew Ronnie Pickering is. Anyway.
Up by 5 thousandths. Probelli up by a tenth and a half. Doesn't overtake his teammate, but does improve on his time. I think the Ferrari boys are going to seal this tonight. They're looking really quick.
Yeah. So last night's poll, Dan, correct me if I'm wrong, were it 104.3?
I can't remember, to be honest with you.
I'm sure it was. I can't remember who got pole, but it was a 104.3. Because I had the lap of my life with a 104.7. I thought, I've got this here, and then boom.
Well, yeah, I mean, the practice race, I did a 104.8, and I was like, oh, that's great. And then I couldn't manage 104s at all last night, I don't think.
No, I think it was 104.5, what you sent me.
Yeah, was it that? Was that not low? Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, that more on a lap, sorry? Oh, no, not, sorry.
It just shows what happens when you have a drink on the way home, eh? Klaus is just starting a lap. Although, he's gone across the line with 79% battery. Let's hope that improves.
Yeah, strange. Although it is quite easy to recover, I think.
It is,
ERS around here. Heavy braking zones. If you know when to turn it off. I mean, personally, I turn it off in the last 2 corners. I don't see why you'd keep ERS on there.
I found for qualifying, hot lap everywhere. And then obviously the obvious places, overtake, and you seem to have enough all the way to the end.
Yeah, I was medium and overtake.
No, I do. I do hot lap and overtake, but yeah, a bit wide. He's up by 3 tenths, is Klauser though. This is looking good. This could be really up there.
Electro Dan is also.
This could be third place, mate. This could be third place for Klauser as we're going to cross the line in a minute. 2 more corners. Nice turn in. Oh, that was so close, but it's a great corner. This could be second or third. And it's third for Klauser, 104.401.
Electro Dan is on for going third here, I think. If you just want to jump on board with him.
I'm on, yeah. I'm on. Oh, it's gone wide!
He's done it again! He was 3 tenths up, mate. Look, 3.345.
So that'd been a 104.3. That'd be good for third, mate. Yeah.
Yeah, again, nobody likes that last corner. Penalty heaven.
John, look at this. This might be a blessing for Electrodan because he's a great tactical racer. He's only on the third line of the grid. And the amount of people that mess up turn 1, and then obviously the front 6 are the ones that for DRS trade for the lead. He might actually gain 3 places in turn 1 alone.
Mate, we've got Keith's up by 3/10 at the
Oh
minute.
wow! Oh wow!
That is
No
P2.
way. That is
tackle.
P2. Oh, hesitation.
Is that
Oh, is it
validated?
validated? Oh.
See what it would have been. Keith's.
1041.
That would have been second, Keith's.
It's straight off. No, that's not on. No, that's not on.
Yeah.
Bloody hell, Keith, what are you doing? Right, that's straight to the stewards. I'm sorry, but that is not on.
I think it's time up now, Dan.
It is, but they've got last people. Langfell is just about half a tenth up. Might be able to squeeze Klauser for third here. I'd personally back off and just stay fourth.
Wow, Serge is missing a complete front wing. He's had a big off somewhere.
Yeah, third for Langfell with 104.236. So yeah, much closer to the front.
Sonic, 104.5. Finally nailed the lap in there, Sonic.
Just me.
You've gone off, Dan. Just you asked me to warn you. Still off. Still
Back.
off. No, you what? Back. You what? No,
Back.
no. Yeah, sort of.
But,
Yep.
So just as we crossed the line there, Serge went back to 7th with 104.676, so finally hooked up a lap. But anyway, we've got Zenon P1, Pavelli P2, Langfell P3, Klauser P4, Keith P5, Sonic P6, Serge P7, Electrodon 8th, Alvor 9th. We've got Matty P10, F1 Addict is debuting 11th, M17 12th, Billy Toiker joined 13th, Readouts in 14th.
How has Serge done that with no front wing? He had no front wing.
He had a wing on my screen.
Oh, bloody yeah, whatever it is. Yeah.
Yeah, bastards.
I need to buy a new Cat 8 cable. So this PlayStation, I run off the wired LAN. The one in the living room, I'd run off Wi-Fi, and it was dodgy last week. I had to come in here, so I need to buy a Cat 8 cable, which I forgot to do yesterday.
John.
I know.
Naughty John.
Sorry to bore people with my life.
It was fucking boring, mate, to be honest with you.
I know. No rain again, though.
Well, you say that, but it is Austria. It could happen later on.
I know. Did you notice last week we were the only ones to get rain in Belgium?
I did. Yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of hope for rain around Austria because it really does quash the field a little bit.
Yeah, I did give you a heads up because you're my teammate, and I give you an heads up that 5 out of 6 races I got rain in the race.
Yeah,
I was pretty good in the rain round it, to be fair.
Well, I'm no stranger. No one is under any delusion that I like the rainy conditions, and I like, especially when commentating, but also racing. I just feel it's a little bit of a skill equalizer. You can see some dark horses coming through in the rain, actually.
Yeah. So do you remember my first season, Dan, that you dragged me into this league and we raced at Australia, the wettest race I believe that they've ever had? And before it, I'd never raced in the wet before, and I thought, traction control, I'm going to boss this. My God, how many times did I get lapped for it twice?
Yeah, you were brand new to the game, though, mate. I mean, I'm going to say it publicly. I did try getting you on it for 2 years, mate.
Yeah.
And look at you now. Admin, great racer, beating me, you know.
Everyone beats you, Dan.
Shut up.
Well, you asked for that one.
You might go off people, you know, John.
I love you, baby, you know that.
I know I said you were a friend, but you're right getting on my tits at the minute.
Good, because it's normally you on mine.
I know. I only do it to annoy you.
Right, so we've got Prebley Zenon at the front and Langfell. Is that going to be a three-way battle? Will any Electro Dan burst his way through? Will Serge make a resurgence? Like if you've called it. Let's talk about the race.
It is a great point to make, John. I think obviously the front three, pace-wise, are there. But like you said, Electro Dan is a great tactical racer. And I think you might see a few people stopping on lap 8 or 9. Normally it's lap 10 for a two-stop. Oh, by the way, everyone, it is a two-stop round here. It's suicide to do one stop now. But I do think you're going to see a few people, especially in that mid-pack, do an early stop. We have got...
I'm not set up
everyone's on mediums up to P10. Then you've got F1 Addict and MCFC, 11th and 12th in hards. BTL Wakey Joe on the suicide tactic of starting on softs. So he'll be in about lap 3 or 4.
Yeah.
And then Readouts at the back on hards. So BTL Wakey Joe... Is he Div 2 or Div 1? Div 3, sorry. I can't remember.
He's in our division, mate.
Yeah. So I'm not sure why BTL... I'm pretty sure that's a mistake.
Yeah, I think he's gone on to alternate B, hasn't he? He's set up on the first one, it's hard, and then the other one starts you off on top.
The 4 stop, yeah. So I think he's going to have to do 4 laps on the softs, and then he's going to have to do 32, 16 laps on mediums to stand a chance.
Do we think medium, hard, medium? Or medium, medium, hard?
Yeah, medium, hard, medium. You've always finished on the faster tyre, I would say.
Yeah, well, that's what I did yesterday. I started hards and then I went medium. And as you know, when I were on hards, I were in 9th and I managed to burst my way back through up to 4th, which I was quite pleased with.
This is the other thing as well, John. Like, obviously, we all know in this game the racing tyre is the hard, but some people still do favour the medium. So it depends on what it's horses for courses. You know,
I just like to get the worst tyre out the way so I can have a strong finish. Or on this track I did. I changed tactic last night.
But that's what I'm saying. The hard tyre isn't necessarily the worst tyre anymore. It's often, on this game, the better tyre. Because,
yeah, I love it.
Yeah, it's a good tyre. It's really strange.
But just not for last night. I went a different way and it worked for me, thankfully. Anyways, we're ready, Dan.
We are ready. Temperatures off, tyres on.
Give Preble the advantage, maybe. Sorry, Dan, take it.
Waiting for those beautiful red lights. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights. And they're out. Both Ferrari's got a great start. On board with Klauser, great view.
Ooh.
So we've actually got Langfeld into P2 already, taking the position from Prebelli early on. This could be an indication of what's to come. Langfeld starting very strong, but the Ferrari driver is on his tail. Looks like everyone's through pretty clean.
There was an incident with Halvor on the start there. He ended up crashing into a couple of cars. Didn't really quite see it, to be honest with you. I was on broadcast, but there was I think, well, luckily with the damage settings that were changed around, he won't have side pod damage, so that's a bit of a bonus.
Yeah, for anyone not in the league, we've gone to regular damage or standard damage, and then reduced, or the other way around, reduced damage, standard car rate or damage rate, I believe it is. So we switched it around this season. Apparently, oh, look at the gap forming there, John, between DTX Matty and F1 Addict. Let's go on board with F1 Addict. New driver, first race of the season, first race of the league. He's on hards. This might explain the gap. He's getting pushed by Halvor. No, I tell you what though, John, not a driver you want behind you in the first race of the league when you're in a track like Austria on hards and he's on mediums. That's a difficult position to be in.
Yeah, I hated Halvor being behind me. Not that it happened very often, I'm not going to lie.
Just to say, Halvor's not doing anything. He's very quick.
That's what I'm saying, yeah. Great driver. We've discussed this before, but when he was behind you, it was filling your mirrors and just a pain in the neck. Absolute pain in the neck.
I've just jumped back to Velli in P3, chasing down Langfeld. I think he's going to try and obviously get that position back, but Zenon is in a difficult position right now because he's leading, he's punching the hole for these guys, and he's either got to get busy living or get busy defending DRS train because he's got about a lap and a half left before he needs to start saving battery, because if he can't make a break for this now, he's resigned for a full race of P1 to P5 switching and changing. You know, it's a lot of hurt coming his way if he can't break away.
Well, Electro Dan's made up 2 places, sorry. Matty's gone up 3, MCFC 2, Readouts 2. But yeah, Electro Dan just trying to catch up here with this DRS train.
Just Langford there having a sneaky look down the inside. It might have been a bit of a move to say, look, I'm here, I'm not going anywhere, and I'm going to pounce on you the second you make a mistake. Oh, Probelli not looking great on the turning into turn 11 there. Is it turn 11? I think it's turn 11.
Don't ask me.
Oh, I think we've all established by now that I'm shocking with corner names and numbers. But Probelli and Langfell really close. Langfell, I think he's kind of biding his time at the minute. Like I said before though, mate, I think you might see a few people choose very early stops. Maybe as early as lap 8. Langfell goes for it on the inside. Wow! Wow! What a move by Langfell. That was a late move, but he's coming.
DRS though.
But Zenon's coming back at him. Yep, he's made it stick though. He's got it. This is going to be hard though to keep this because he's used a lot of battery. He's now the new race leader. But will he keep this by the end of the next lap? Because it looked like Zenon and Probelli were running really low wings. So the Ferraris now get into the realms of team orders because they're very nose to tail. Langfell's made a break for it. He's going for it. He is making a break for it. Look at that. Wow. So, a bit of a change of fortune for Langfell. That was a brave move by Langfell. I think that's so far the overtake of the season. You know, the whole season, 2 races.
I missed it, to be fair. I saw it on broadcast, but I missed it. I was too far back with who I was on with.
I tell you what, mate, if you get a minute, just check the stream out and watch it, because it was bold. Very bold. Greatly executed though. It wasn't a dive bomb, it was just a very clever calculated braking zone move.
Well, the top 6. Matty's overtaken Electro Dan. I've missed that one. Electro Dan slipping back a bit here. Have we got any wing damage? Let me have a look.
Don't think so. I know what that is, mate. That's the.
What's he done then?
No, I know what that is, mate. That's the. It's no. It's the tyre cycle. So you feel good for 3 laps, then it goes down and it comes back up again. So he's having a blip. He'll come back.
I think my PlayStation's glitching, mate, because then he was heading towards a wall. That's why I said, "What's he done?" But yeah, I think my PlayStation's glitching a bit here. Apologies.
No, it's not that. So Keith's P5. Hang on, where's he come from?
He started 5th, mate.
Oh, was
he
it?
started 7th, with it, or 8th?
7th. Okay, yeah.
I think he went up 2 places, didn't he? If I remember right, what I said. No, he started 5th. I'm sure he did.
No, he did start 5th. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
I got it on.
So I think Keiths has jumped on board with my setup. I've just got a sneaky feeling he has, because I know Keith likes to run the high wings, and I think I'm pretty sure the front lot aren't.
Zenon is now much closer to Langfell through sector 3. Langfell with his rear flashing light is derating, which for anyone outside of F1 means that he's harvesting battery. He's stopped derating now, which means he's deploying. And he's looking a little bit more tentative, not as much racy. I think it might be going to defence now. Yep, they're much closer now. I don't think he'll have much issues here or into the next DRS zone. Beautiful corners by all 3 of us. Langfell, Zenon, Probelli all through there without any wobbles, but Zenon coming through now on the inside. And that is Zenon now retaking the lead.
And now Langfell will come back, surely.
No, I think he's under pressure now from his teammate of Probelli. So it's 2 positions in 2 corners.
Fair play, Zenon.
And that brings Keith into the mix as well. But John,
I'm just this top 5 down.
I know. I'm going to stay on board with Probelli for 45 seconds. I'm back in a sec, mate.
No problems, mate. But yeah, like I said, the top 5 here, great DRS train, considering what I said before about how hard it is to follow around here. Fantastic effort by these lads, or I need to up my skill level. But yeah, DXT Matty from our division has joined this as well, having a great race, Matty. Keep it up, lad. So, Electro down, 3-second time penalty. Multiple warnings. First one tonight to get the penalty. I'm sure he will not be the last. Like I said, penalty heaven around here. Hate this track. You cannot drive here without getting a... Well, I can't. You cannot drive around here without getting a penalty. Langfeld coming up. Have a look. He's just making a little bit of contact. He's gone through. I know Dan's on board with Crivelli, but I can only commentate on what you'll probably see in front. Langfeld's going again. Job done.
Wow, so
the 3 seconds.
Langfeld
you missed it.
Yeah, Langfeld retakes the lead. So I did expect this though. I did expect the top 5. At the minute it's top 3, but I expected the top 5 to chop and change quite a few times. And bear in mind, it's early on, but I do suspect we're going to see 1 or 2 drivers coming in.
So lap 8. Yeah,
there we
so
go. Yep. I called it. Lap 8.
Probably stayed out. Well, they've all stayed out. I think. Oh no, Cluse is in. Matty stayed out.
I think that is a great call from Langfeld and Zenon. Great call.
Go on, for what reason?
Because the tyre life goes off so quickly and you lose so much time. You may as well be on the quicker tyre in this early stage of the race to later on have to deal with the tyre degradation, because you've got to find the gaps now. You've got to get the track time now, because later on things can happen, people can dwindle or have issues. You've got to take track position, and that means stopping early.
Yeah.
That's my opinion, anyway.
Oh yeah, nobody's right. I just feel on this game with the tyre degradation, as you say, it's... Oh, probably just having a bit of a wiggle there. I just feel with the tyre degradation on this game that they go off that quick, and I tend to stay that lap later. And I'm not saying it's right, Dan. It's just the way I prefer to play this game. I think Prebley's going to come in this time here. He is. Prebley's coming in.
I think, John, it's track specific, and this track is a traction track. It
Let's
really
see how
matters.
it all shakes out, Dan, because the other 3 have come in.
Yeah,
let's see how this shakes out.
Well, Sonic stayed out another lap, and he's probably going to take first place or second place now. Yeah, he's second place for Sonic Hawk. F1 Addict is in first place on the hards. Langfeld looking really pretty actually. On those new hards, just behind Sonic Hawk, 3.2 seconds. And Zenon, Sonic Hawk having a bit of a half spin there. He's going to come in now. He's going to get swamped. But yeah, Langfeld is now only 1.6 seconds behind Sonic Hawk because of that little half spin. So yeah, I, like we said, John, I just think having the tyre grip early on really matters around here.
Yeah, just trying to work this out here now. So Langfeld and Zenon, they're technically P1, P2. Spoiled the DRS train a little bit this time.
It has a bit, and that's why I like this track though, because it does throw some curveballs with the DRS and the pit stops.
Yeah, just makes it a little bit harder for us commentating.
Well, it does for now.
Let it settle down a bit.
I would say you've got to remember it's going to come back to a more predictable standpoint during the second stops. So,
yeah, so
I don't think
the first stoppers have just gone in, which is Sonic and F1 Addict.
Because I don't think we'll be too dissimilar from the starting grid, in all honesty, unless someone does something drastically wrong.
Yeah, I totally agree with you there, Dan. I think Treble is down a position though, isn't he? I'll have to have a look.
No, he's down 2 positions.
Klaus has gone up 1.
But that's because he went onto the faster medium tyres a few laps before he pitted. And that's what I'm saying about the tyre grip. That'll lose though. He'll lose that. You know? Klaus has started, I can't remember what he started on, but Klaus is going to, he started on mediums, I think. So Klaus is going to lose that tyre life pretty quick, and he's only half a second behind his Prebelli. So that position might be gone in another 2 sectors, you know.
Yeah.
So this is what I was saying about the O'Keefe's 3 seconds. This is what I said about the tyre grip. You need the tyre grip, and it just shows you now. You know, Klaus has got that position, but look how close Prebelli is.
Yep. Oh dear. Prebelli's just taken closer, sorry. Keith's as well just had a bit of a tangle there. Tried diving down as well. Just give him a little bit of a love kiss to the side. Sorry, Dan.
I just realised Serge and MPFC have DNF'd. I didn't see that, mate.
Right, I saw Serge, mate. That was turn 1, and you'll have to watch the stream back yourself, mate. I thought he retired on track. I was expecting a safety car. I never said anything. I didn't see MCFC retire. Yeah. That must have just happened now.
Yeah, it looked like it was in the pits because his ghost car's about to come back out on track. Just exit the pits now. So MCFC correctly DNF'd in the pits as he's on soft 0 laps, which obviously is a new tyre change and pits. So fair play to MCFC for following the rules. Surge, we might have to have a look at. So Zenon in P2. 1.2 behind Langfell, he's got a bit of a gap now, and he's Electrodan with his reset. Electrodan, what's happened to Electrodan? He stopped.
That's about 6 seconds, I think. I know he's here.
Oh, he's disconnected. No, he's not. No, he's not. That was MCP's car. Oof. Langfell is really pushing the boundaries now. He's just gained 6/10 in about 4 corners. So I don't know whether Zenon's had an issue. Can't see anything. He's run out of battery.
It's sort of been like this since after the pit stops. Just what a
he's low on battery though.
Just spotted Keith's getting 3 seconds there, so I've jumped on board with him. And behind him, DXT Matty is pushing like mad. He's forcing Keith's into mistakes here.
I can't help but feel DXT Matty's more Div 2 pace. He's doing really well.
Yeah, that's one really that I don't want to talk about on here, to be honest. But yeah, fantastic pace by him, and a seasoned veteran like Keith's. Many seasons, Keith's has been in SFR now. So Matty has had a really good. Matty, I think he's going to get him here now. I don't know if you're on board, Danny has.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Great overtake, Matty. But again, Keith will now have. Oh, he's gone a bit deep there, Matty.
Oh, Keith's coming back at him.
He is, yeah. Will he?
Yeah, he's in front. He's in front.
And Electro Dan storming down. Matty's going to have to defend here.
I tell you what though, John, one thing I'm surprised at, there's only 3 drivers with penalties. That's really mad for 14 laps of this race.
Yeah. I'll have a quick look now. We've got 6 seconds for Electro Dan. I thought he'd have 2. 3 for Keeves and 3 for Wakey Joe.
I expected more though, mate. I mean, I'm sure there's quite a few drivers on two warnings already. Like, I reckon half the field's on 1 or 2.
Yeah, we're only on 14 laps. I'll tell you what, I'll have a look, Dan. See how spicy it is.
Why is it spicy?
You love spice.
So Zenon has brought it down now. Oh, Zenon just goes off. That might be a warning for Zenon. He's chasing down Langfell now as he's approaching turn 4. And he's bringing it back bit by. Oh no, he goes deep. He goes deep. So although Zenon, he's lost half a second there. Yeah, about half a second.
So we've got Langfell on 2 warnings.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't think Zenon, hang on, Zenon has 1. Trebley's up there, isn't he? I don't think Trebley's got any. No, it's all for Trebley, so
what about Klaus? Because Klaus is pushing these guys.
Sorry mate, I just came off it then, I'll go back in. I'll go run that one.
And Klaus has got a sizable lead over Electrodan, but he's also got a penalty, so Langfell, Zenon, Prebelli and Klaus in the mix for the podium positions. They're all in a bit of a DRS train right now.
Klaus is on 1 as well, Dan.
Right, sound.
Langfell's the one that's on the knife edge, really.
Yeah, but Zenon's the one that really needs to get a move on because he needs to get back in that DRS zone of Langfell.
And we've only got DXT Matty on one as well. Anyway, I'm back onto the racing now. Halvor coming up against... hang on. Halvor's come back, hasn't he?
But he's got a bit of a lead. He's got a bit of a gap to the position podium places. This stint needs to be really good by Halvor. Klaus is going to drop off. You can discredit Klaus because I think he's going to have to pit earlier than these guys. I think he did. I think Klaus is medium, did he not?
Yeah, started on mediums. Definitely all tops did. So yeah, Klaus is going to be finishing on the hards then. Oh, I think Keith has lost a wing, Dan.
Oh no!
He has, yeah, an end plate's gone on the right hand side. Oh, that's going to kill him round here. Keith's just going.
No, it's not. The mainly right turns. It'll kill him. End of sector 2. The middle section of sector 2 is going to kill him. The 2 left turns there. Everything else is right turn. So it's only one or 2 corners of the entire race that is going to affect him. Everything else is right turning, so he'll be all right.
Yeah, but he's dropped from 5th to 9th in 2 laps, mate.
Yeah, because he had an incident. But what I'm saying is, pace-wise, it might not be too bad. He's got 2 corners where it'll happen. It'll matter. Obviously, turning left, you need the outside edge of your wing active to put the down. Oh, was F1 Addict gets a bit of a spin there because Keith is pushing him.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you watch it now. Watch now. Losing it. He'll lose it on the next corner as well. You can see he's struggling. But now it's all right turns, which will be fine for him. So there's only 2 corners. So Melissa, if you're listening, just relay to Keith that there's only 2 corners in the entire track that is going to affect him. Everything else will be absolutely fine. So don't panic into a stop unless he needs to. He's on 8 lap on mediums, so you may be ready for a stop. But yeah, I won't panic into doing a stop. Good old Melissa in the chats normally. Is it Melissa? I think it is, isn't it?
Yeah, Melissa, yeah.
Yeah. So Melissa gives a message on the chats to say you've heard that and he's relayed it to Keith because I don't think he's going to struggle. It's only those 2 corners in sector 2 where he's got to turn left that it'll affect him. And judging by how he's keeping up with F1 Addict, I don't think it's going to affect him that much at all. And I wouldn't even change the wing, you know, because it's that side of the wing. I wouldn't change it. Just select no, and make sure he selects no. In my opinion, he might do his own thing, but it's only these 2 corners now where he's going to be affected. What do you think, John?
I'd change it personally, but I mean, last week when we had our fantastic race, which never happened, we both lost an end plate ourselves. And we couldn't turn left or right at Spa. It was absolutely shocking. So that's what I'm basing it on, Dan.
Yeah, the Spa's different. You think of the ergonomics and the physics of the wings and aerodynamics. Oh, Electron has gone.
Has he left the session again, or is he retired in the pits?
Retired in the pits, mate.
Yeah. I don't think it was his favourite track. I'm sure I saw that in chat.
Oh, I know. It's a horrible track. I don't like it either.
No.
But
so, Trebelli. He's been slowly reeling him in. The last lap, I'm sure he was in and out of DRS, and he's keeping Langfell honest. Zenon back in DRS as well. Klauser, he must be due for a pit stop now.
He's got. Look, like I said about grip, he's lost 2 seconds. Is it right? 2 seconds he's lost?
Yeah, more than that. He's got to come in the next lap or 2.
Well, come in now, mate.
Before, haven't we?
Yeah, you've got to come in now, really, I think. You know,
likes to stay out, though, doesn't he?
You can do 17 lap on hards, you can do that.
Alvor's doing well, mate. Yep. Oh, Klaus has just gone into the pits, but
thought so.
What did he start? 10th? Oh, no, he got knocked down to 10th, I think it was, at the start of the race, with that bit of an incident that I saw. And now back up to 4th. So when I said these lads can't do it together, him and Ronnie's proving me wrong tonight, Halvor. Well done, mate.
See, the next one for Halvor is if he can bring that 5 seconds down, and when do you pit? If you can't bring that time down by, I'd say, lap 26 or 25, just pit before the front guys do. As we just see Alvor getting past Matty. No, not quite. Big heavy braking for DXT Matty. I'm going to get told off here for being loud.
I'll not tell you off. Probably just lost a load of traction there to Langfell, but seems to be gaining him back in again rather quickly. I'd keep an eye on this one, Dan. Zenon as well, keeping him honest as we're entering DRS zones again.
Yeah, I'll keep an eye on it, mate. His battery looks good. So does Langfell. Kind of equal, really. I think there's a battle going on here with Langfell and Pabelli with battery. They seem to be kind of matching each other. I think one of them's trying to wait for a mistake. Because I would imagine Langfell should be pushing more than this, but he's not.
Yeah, Pabelli is always very good with his battery. I keep an eye on stuff like this, obviously.
Oh, Pabelli on the inside.
Myself. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, look. He's certainly putting his chin in there.
Yeah, he's always very good with his battery, Pabelli. He always manages to conserve it and use it at the right time. Again, one of the perks of giving up our free time and doing this is we can see other people's telemetry, which is helpful for us, but
it is.
As you can see with our results, it doesn't really help us.
No, I don't. Just for you. No, Halvor! 3 second time penalty for Halvor.
This kind of track, Dan, that's what I was thinking. It's, I don't know if you find the same. It's one that I grew into last night. You know, the more laps you do, and I think we're seeing that tonight with a few people, like Prebley all of a sudden with coming back, Halvor.
Because it's monotonous, you get to find the same braking zones and turn points as the tyres dwindle. So yeah, you're right, mate. It is a feel me good track, so to speak.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what Pabelli's going to do, mate, because they've both got very similar batteries. I don't know. Pabelli's got a bit more now, but I think Langfell might be starting to struggle. That might be what we're seeing.
I think this is going to go down to pit stops, Dan, because
I think it will.
on one lap fresher tyres, and I think he's sitting pretty there at the minute. I'm going to stick my neck out, and I'm going to say Prebley.
I think Langfell's in. I think Langfell's in.
And Zenon. Is Zenon not coming?
Oh, yeah, he is. He's in. Yeah.
Right, I'm going to stick my neck out, and I'm going to say Prebley's going to be sitting pretty. I'm not going to say he's going to win.
No.
But I think when this shakes out, I think he's going to be ahead of Langfell.
No, I think Langfell will come out ahead. Everyone's in though. Zenon, Halvor, F1 Addict, all in. I think Belly missed a trick here. Sonic Hawk spinning the pit lane. Oh, it's horrendous here. It really is.
You did warn us all last night.
I did. Yeah. It is a really bad pit entry. The braking zone, for some reason, is just not. If you use braking line or a racing line, it's not what it says. You've got to brake a good 5 or 10 meters before it.
Yeah, I think we've had a report about a pit lane entry as well. So I think maybe next season we will put something out beforehand.
Yeah, it's widely known, mate, not to cut that entry.
Yeah.
So Pabelli's lining up for an entry to the pit lane. Keeps in the lines, perfectly entered, very professional. And I think Langfell is going to be a good 2 seconds ahead here when it happens.
Yeah, sorry, mate, I got it the wrong way round in my head. Probably should be on the much fresher tyres at the end of the race, and not hopefully, but he should come good.
I see what's going to do Pabelli in is Langfell's on nice warm hards now, or not nice warm hards, but warmer hards.
They've done medium hard, haven't they?
Yeah. So what's Langfell? I'd say 2 seconds ahead of Zenon. Pabelli. It's 1.6 maybe.
Who's on Clouser? Zenon has got Clouser, but who's got the DRS? Zenon.
They both got it though.
Yeah.
Zenon's going to come through. On the inside.
Switch back.
Yeah, maybe.
Here he comes. No, yeah.
Yeah, the faster on the outside line, but
harvesting.
wigging room. Nope.
Yeah, close to harvesting through that then.
So, who leader on? Leader, 2.5 seconds to Babelli.
Wow.
So I said 2, but 2.5. So yeah.
My God, this game proved me wrong time and time again.
Yeah, hang on, John. I've been doing comms for 7 years, mate, and I can tell certain things, and that was at least a 2-second gap he was going to pull, and Langfell setting the fastest lap.
That's a quick lap, that.
It is, but also you got to remember, Langfell had that extra lap on the hards to warm up, and I imagine you might see Zenon or Pabelli set the faster lap in a minute, maybe a lap or two. But yeah, I fully expected Langfell to be a good 2 seconds in front of Pabelli there. Let's just check the YouTube comments.
I don't think there's anything new down here I've looked before. But yeah, I've looked by all
Oh, if Melissa's not commented, then she can just. Oh no, I'm not having that.
Keith's on
I'm not
board with
having
him
that.
now. He did change his wing.
Oh, did he?
Yeah. We'll see if he can drag himself back up. He's got what?
I've got 6 seconds.
Be a big ask for Keiths to get any higher than where he is, possibly 7. Where are we now? Zenon back in DRA range with Langfell.
Oh, she did say will do. Broken wing though, so let's see. So yeah. Thank you for listening to my advice, Melissa. Tell Keith that he's an idiot. He shouldn't have changed it.
Tell Keith I love him.
Yeah. Love you.
Oh,
That's
Prebelli just take it closer.
I've just seen it, yeah. Prebelli gets past closer. So Prebelli back in the mix now. And they're all within DRS as well though. This is the thing. It's another DRS train at the front.
I wonder if Matty can catch up to it. The Halvor's gaining again.
I'll tell you what.
We should get a bit tasty towards the end, Dan. Hopefully we can have subscribers towards the end, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, John, I'm just going to go have a quick break. 45 seconds. I'm on board with Zenon.
Zenon, good man. Okie dokie. Zenon. As we're entering the DRS zones, thank God, he's left with something to commentate on. Gonna jump on board with him. As he puts the power down. Again, half a second into the first DRS zone through the dreaded first turn. Great traction out. Langfell must even. Oh. See, I wouldn't go for the move here. I'd get as close as I could, which he's doing, and hopefully set it up for this next DRS zone. Right up his exhaust pipe. I think Zenon's going to get the move done here, surely. Langfell must have a lot of battery. Will he go down the inside? No. Again, the game proving me to be wrong. So, trouble behind. Again, this 4-car DRS train. Zenon. Difficult corner, this one. And again, back onto the merry-go-round, back onto the DRS zones.
Do you think he'll get it on the home straight, John?
No, I thought he was just going to get it on the third DRS zone then, and I didn't check on battery. Langfell must have had a lot more conserve than I thought, which, yeah, sorry, I just had a quick look now, if that is the case.
Yeah, we've got his teammate on his heels as well, though, that's the thing. Are the Ferrari drivers going to slip up and trip over each other?
No, they're all WR, mate. Zenon.
Gets past Langfell. Into turn 3.
Nah, Langfell's back, mate.
Oh. Wow.
Now, the Ferraris won't trip each other up, mate. I think we all know how well the old WR lads work together. As we know, they train together, so... No, they're all in a party together as well, which I've learned recently, so... Yeah, great by the old WR lads. What are you scranning?
Chicken.
Nice.
Sorry. Didn't think you could hear me then. Sorry.
Oh, I could hear the bones and everything.
Starving on my tea yet, mate.
Right, again, back into the DRS of silly zones. We've gone to lap 29 now.
How far again with a penalty?
Let me have a check on the penalties. Dan, you keep on Zenon.
Yeah, so Zenon is lining it up. He's going to go to the inside line. Yes, he does go to the inside line. And it looks like he might be able to just close the door on the outside. But Langfeld comes back at him on the inside line. And he comes back again. Langfeld must be running really low wings because he just flies past. Every time he gets overtaken, he just flies back past. So I reckon he's running slightly lower wings because they just can't. They can't take him down. They're trying. They're trying their hardest. It's like that scene from the Monty Python, The Holy Grail. Ah, 'tis but a scratch. Keeps coming back at you. You can't. What are you going to do? Bleed on me? For all you younger viewers, please go watch on YouTube. It's brilliant. Monty Python, The Holy Grail. Oh,
Jesus Christ. I'll go back to what I said at the beginning of the stream, Dan. I'm another day closer to death. Jesus Christ.
Just like that quote.
Yeah, brilliant, mate.
Tis but a scratch. Anyway, I don't think we're going to see much movement here. Maybe the Ferrari drivers might switch around, but with the straight line speed that Langfeld's got, I don't think you're going to see him lose this. 6 laps to go. He's on the relatively equal tyres. I just don't think Langfeld's got it in him to lose this.
Yeah, I think the only thing we could see is Klauser maybe drops off, what with him being on 10 lap holds. I know the 16 laps is doable.
Oh, yeah, he's going to go.
They've got much fresher tyres, haven't they?
Yeah.
Oh, Probelli's just gone as you said that. Wow. Just lost traction coming out and spun towards the left-hand side.
Wow. I missed that, but yeah, for a good catch, John. So, when I said about the Ferraris tripping up over each other, no, it's just Probelli trip over himself. So a driver error, it seems, for Probelli has dropped him down to 5th place out of the podium position. So unlucky for Probelli. That's promoted Klauser and DXT Matti into 3rd and 4th. So DXT Matti is a little bit out of the contention. It needs to really make a move on Klauser, who's got the lesser 11 laps, as Probelli's actually overtaken Matti now. He's got position back already. So, yeah, I reckon they might see these two going for it. But I think that's your P1, 2 and 3 sealed, respectively. It might not be the same way round, but certainly the people in 1st, 2nd and 3rd, as we see it now, podium finishes, unless something happens, John.
I'd agree, yeah, unless there's an unfortunate spin. I think Probelli there was caught by the dirty air.
No, Mai's back in P4 now and not letting Probelli through. This might be a bit of a dogfight. Probelli's going to be angry now, obviously, because of his own mistake. He's going to be panicking. He's seen that podium slip away. His heart will be racing now. I don't know how you feel, John, in that situation, but I sweat through my eyeballs.
So, again, I still don't fully understand the game. When you spin like Probelli did, your tyre wear goes up, does it not? Hang on, Probelli's...
tyre temperature does, yeah.
Yeah. Probelli's going for it. Matty's got the inside line.
They'll be cooler now. He's had a half a lap. They'll be cooler. Back to racing. Back to racing parameters now, mate.
Yeah, so Matty's just lost 2 places there. Probelli and Halvor snuck through as well.
There's a bit of argy-bargy between Probelli and Matti. There's a little bit of movement under braking by one of them that made them come closer together. So not ideal. Klaus chasing down Zenon, but I don't think he's going to drop off. Probably the end of this lap, he's going to start seeing that gap go from 1.7 probably down to 2.4 by the end of the next lap.
Right, I'm going to stick my neck out and I'm going to set Probelli for P3.
Nope, not happening.
Okay.
Guaranteed. No, not guaranteed, but without mistakes, it's not happening.
We'd have our legendary bet, Dan, but you still haven't got me them 2 dinners you owe me.
Oh, yeah.
I say I'm happy with a Happy Meal from McDonald's, mate. I'm a cheap date.
I'll give you a happy meal, mate. All right.
Ah, you've gone. You're back. You're gone. You've gone. Oh! I missed it. Sorry. Oh, you know, in and out, in and out.
Am I back now?
Yes, you are. Langfell again. Zena must have overtook him at the top of the hill, and Langfell once again just pulls it back. I think he's got this sewn up, Langfell.
I think he has, mate. The straight line speed's horrendous. But by the way, I did before I cut out, I did say you're not getting a book, you're getting a toy with your Happy Meal. Is that all right?
That's fine. I can't read.
That's twice. Fuck it.
Zenon, 3 seconds, Dan.
Nice.
Oh, Zenon, 3 seconds.
Oh, that's brought my belly back into it then.
Thank you.
Wow.
I was saying, you don't know what's going to happen now. Zenon, is he going to go for the move again here, Dan? I think
they
so.
will do. Yeah, inside line. No,
this is what
out.
I'd do. I'd hang back. But then if you watch now, Langfell gets better traction out of here. He just can't
does. Oh,
he uses... Do you see? I think it's a traction issue rather than a wing.
Well, I would say it might also be a differential setting as well. I'm not sure what Langfell's going to use traction control wise, but in terms of differential, if you're running 100 deep differential, you get better traction. The tyre life is worse, but you get better traction.
Yeah, my goodness, I ran 100 diff around here in one of my practice races, and I'm like, why is the tyre wear so worse than usual?
It's high.
I understood. Yeah.
Very much high. But it's really strange because I did a GP race around here, and after one lap in qualifying, my software at 18% was online with our race. They were normal. So I'm really upset with the disparity between online and GP mode. They need to equal that out more.
But I think that's been fine up until this track. I'm going to agree with you there. The tyre wear in GP mode was far worse on the softs than what
it's
was
horrendous.
last night. I totally agree.
I messaged
again,
you.
This is why we should have people in the practice lobbies more, and then we can all work that out.
Yeah, I noticed that on the GP mode. The tyre life was horrendous. No, you will. I panic messaged you saying, "Oh my god, are you getting massive tyre wear around Austria?" You're like, yeah.
I thought you'd taken the mick.
No, it was really bad.
We all do, but not that bad. But yeah, I understand now. So where are we now then? Zenon's got 3 seconds.
Penultimate lap though, mate, as well.
To leader. I know. Leader.
Well, I think Klaus is going to get P2 here.
He's 3.2 behind on leader. That's just the leader though, isn't it? Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. The Valley
P3.
Does that
on these tyres, mate, wow.
Yeah, impressive.
Yeah,
I think he will. I think Zenon's just waiting for a mistake from Langfell. I think he's opted for pressure to mistake rather than Langfell defending to Langfell for the 3 seconds.
Keeps with another 3. So last lap.
Hang on, Keith, they're not sweetie points you collect, mate. They're not the Desperate Dan tokens from the Beano comics. You're not supposed to get those tokens, mate. They're penalty points, mate. Oh, penalty seconds. What are you saying, John? Sorry.
Well, he loves them penalty seconds. He gobbles them up all day long as our Keaty baby. Yeah, Langfell's got this one sewn up, mate. Yeah. I can't work out whether it's wings, whether it's traction, like you said, differential, but Langfell with another great race. Over to you, Dan, as you take him over the line. Well, you're not there, so I'll take him over the line. Langfell's coming round the final corner now. Over the line, an absolutely outstanding win. Zenon was second, but will he go to second? Stay second.
Klaus a third.
Klaus third.
I'm back.
Yeah, you are, mate. Sorry. Trebly 0.4 behind, so I just missed out on that one, Danny. Gained 4 seconds, though, in that last 3 laps.
Wow, amazing. But yeah, Langfell showed great grit from the offset, taking the lead into turn 1, was it? Oh, sorry, second into turn 1, and then first by lap 3, I think it was. So yeah, epic from Langfell, Zenon, Klauser, and Brabelli, and DXT Matty as well, showing his worth.
Very much so, mate.
Yeah.
To finish that far ahead of Halvor, who dominated our division last year. Again, I know Keith's had a bit of a wing damage Sonic Hawk, well established in the league, and to beat all these people.
And I tell you what, though, mate, 6 seconds behind. 6 seconds behind the leader in Austria for DXT Matty is very impressive. Very impressive.
Very, mate. Yeah. I wish him all the best. He's a cracking driver. Like I say, he had a bit of a lull last season in the middle, but I think he moved out, had internet issues. And
did he have a new wheel as well, though?
I'm not sure, but my God, did he come back towards the end of the season? And he started it as he left it.
I'm sure DXT Matty's gone to wheel or something. Yeah, he's gone to wheel or something.
But Matty's always been no assist, and I really respect that in people. Not for me, but...
Yeah. Well, just while I invite people in, can you run down the order, if that's all right, John, before you go? I know you don't like doing interviews, so...
Yeah, that's fine, mate. So, race winner is Langfell. Fastest lap is Langfell. Driver of the day goes to DXT Matty. Most overtakes goes to our new driver. F1 Addict, and cleanest driver goes to Readouts. Okay, so to bring you your order, we've got Langfell is in P1, Xenon P2, Klauser P3, Prebley P4, Matty P5, Halvor P6, Keith's after his wing damage P7, F1 Addict P8, Sonic Hawk P9, Wakey Joe P10, Readouts 11, Electro Danny retired, also with MCFC and Surge bring up 12, 13 and 14.
That was a really good race, I thought.
Yeah, by the front 5, 6, 7 until the second pit stops, we just lost a bit of a DRS there, but
yeah, just a bit, mate.
The battle between Xenon and Langfell, I'd love. If you could ask them what the difference was, I'd love to know.
In what, mate? Difference in what?
The difference why Xenon couldn't overtake in the third DRS zone.
Yeah, I'll have a chat now, mate.
Differential. Yeah, thank you, mate.
Well, they're coming in now, mate. So, John, if you're going to go, mate, thank you so much for joining us, mate. It's always a pleasure to commentate with you.
Pleasure to do it with you, even though you're a cock. But, yeah, thanks for having us, guys, and I'll see you later. All
right, mate. I'll see you soon, pal. Nice one.
Ta-ra, mate. Bye-bye.
Right, who have we got in the lobby so far? I think we've got Xenon Langfell. All right, let's go. Oh, obviously, race winner. Langfell, how you doing, my mate?
Do me last.
I'm not doing you last, mate. Listen, this is my lobby. This is my communication. I'm doing you now, mate. All right, come on. How was that, mate? Speak.
Okay. Yeah, you can start now. What did you say?
Well, how was that race for you? Great qualifying. Obviously, the Ferrari boys were looking really strong. And I felt you put your foot down on this race pretty quickly into turn one. From turn one onwards, just please describe your race for the viewers, because we saw it and it was, wow.
I had to take at least one Ferrari into turn one, so they didn't manage to stay in front and dictate the pace and everything. Pretty much from there on and out, me and Xenon was pretty much overtaking each other every lap, and yeah, I was sweaty.
Yeah, I can imagine. We noticed in the commentary box that the sector 2 exit. Sector 2 exit from turn 3 or 4, whatever it's called now. I think there's a dog leg in the turn 3. Your straight line speed was phenomenal. Like, we saw it all race. You'd get overtaken, but then straight away you'd come back. I know DRS helped, but were you running slightly lower wings?
I had lower wings.
Mm-hmm.
Probably
how low?
Better,
how low?
Probably better ERS management because of my low wings, just as in Spa. Me and Eivind, I took him because I was better at ERS. I don't know the wings Xenon was running, but
come on, Langfell. How low are we talking? How low were you? How low did you go?
20-0.
20-0?
Yeah.
Piss off. No, you did do 0 rear wing.
Yeah.
Are you... Right. Truthfully, You did 0 rear wing?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I can sign that. Langfield had 0 in the back.
Well, we saw it. We saw it.
Yeah.
We saw the straight line speed. Like, Jesus Christ! Wow. Okay, right, Langford. That explains a lot then.
Yeah,
But
because I could use maybe 20 on the first straight,
yeah,
while Sino was emptying his battery, went for the move, was out of ERS, out of turn 3, while I had 50% or something.
yeah. No, to be honest with you, Langfeld, as commentators, we called it quite early on. We were like, "Look at Langfeld's speed! Like, what the hell? He must be low wings." And we called it right,
Yeah.
simply because we.
I, I was mostly worried about Perbelli.
Yeah,
Because
be a spin. Yeah.
from we had that on while racing, me and
Yeah.
Sino had quite similar tire wear, but
Yeah.
Perbelli, he had almost 0 tire wear.
Yeah.
I was
Well-
afraid of him, but luckily for me, he was a little unlucky. So
Well, obviously, I think that move into turn 1 was decisive. I think that move at turn 1, I think, was what won the race because you split the Ferraris. I think it was a very clever move. So, from a commentator's point of view, I would say you're my driver of the day. So I'm going to vote for that. We're going to move on to Zenon, who is in P2. Zenon, you did a very good outing yourself. Very strong. Yeah, good evening, my mate. Very strong qualifying and very strong opening lap. And then obviously an absolute dogfight to the end. And you survived. You survived. But how was it for you, my mate?
I'm sweating in my hands and I need a shower now. So because of the fight with Langfjell, I watched him in my mirror, splitting up me and Barley. So I just had to stay with him. I knew he was low on the wings, so I had no chance to overtake him and stay in front.
Yeah.
I tried down from turn 3 and down to turn 4 a few times, but I had no chance to take him there. So I had to try to take him up the hill to turn 3, and then he always did the switch back. So when I got the 3-second penalty, I saw that Klauser was 2 seconds behind, so he was inside my penalty seconds. So then I decided the 2 last rounds to not fight Langfell and hope for him to pick up the pace. So I managed to get Klauser behind me, and that was so few tenths, I think. So I'm very pleased and happy with my race, and the qualifying was good. I had a very good banker that I think it stood the whole way. I didn't manage to improve on either one of the second runs. So was a good qual and and a good race. Very fun.
I also find that my first lap in qualifying is often my best, as long as it's not a track where it ramps up quickly in traction. So I kind of really realise why that is for you. For some reason, my first lap is better than my second or third. I think maybe it's just I'm more focused, and then later on you're more panicked. But yeah, I understand that about the first lap being the bank lap being the faster one. But just before I move on to Klauser, how did you find the tyre life between the 3 stints that you did? I called it on stream that people would have stopped around lap 8 for the early stop because it really proves to be a traction, a grip level track. You know, having the grippier tyre really brings the lap time. Was there anything during the race where you thought, shall I pit earlier, shall I pit later, or was it always going to be what you did tonight?
Yeah, I was on both pit stops. I decide that okay, I go in now, and it was yeah, a lucky move from Langfjell. He did the exact same thing. So, but on the second pit stop, I followed him because then Barley was in the fight too. So we did the opposite of Langfjell, and when because Barley was in front of Langfjell at that time, Langfjell went to the pit, and I had to follow him and to cover him up.
Yeah.
And the undercut is very strong here, so I can regret that I didn't pit that earlier, one lap earlier from medium to the first stint to the hards, but it was. I think it was a good calls.
First stint, I pitted because you were going into the pits.
Yeah.
Well, I think I called this on stream anyway. I did call that the people that pit earlier will get the bigger advantage, even regardless of tyre life later on. But yeah, guys, thank you so much. I might have another question for you in a bit, but we're going to go to Klaus right now, our P3 finisher. So Klaus, if you're listening, mate, if you unmute your mic, there you go, matey. Klaus, how are you doing, mate? Mate, well, it's not for me, mate. So since you joined this league, I think it was 3 or 4 seasons ago, we've seen you go from strength to strength. You know, in your first debut, you maybe a little bit, oh, what's this guy? But then really quickly, you learn the ropes. You came quicker and quicker and quicker. And now look at you in Div 2, podium. What a journey in SFR in Speed Force Racing! Like, you've got to admit that's a great resurgence of a new driver coming to Div 2 from all those seasons in Div 4 and 3. So how you feel about that? Yeah, oh totally, mate. Yeah, you do better than me, mate. Mm-hmm. Pebelli span. Yeah. Mm.
Yeah, congrats, man. Klaus, very good race from you today. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, it was good, Klaus. So obviously you a pretty okay qualifying, and then obviously just throughout the entire race, just never really made a mistake. Just stayed with it and stayed on the tail of the front runners. Never really pushing, but always there. Just like the ghost that no one wants. You were there, just lingering, and then look where you ended up, man. That is amazing. Yep. Undercut. Great round here. Yep.
And Senon speaking, I was looking forward with Langfjell, and on the on the third stint there, when I went to the hards, Klauser was in front of me. Where did he come from? So yeah, medium hard.
I'll tell you what.
I also saw you behind me, and I think, where did you come from?
Yeah. I tell you what the hell? When you guys watch the stream back, you'll see a comment from me where I said when Langfell pitted early, I said straight away to John, I went, he's going to come out in front when these guys pit by about a good 2 seconds. And I think when Langfell was in front and Prebelli pitted, I said 2 seconds. It ended up being 2.5 seconds.
Yeah, the undercut is real strong.
Yeah, so I knew round here the early stop was going to be good. But going away from the race, because obviously you guys put on a great show tonight, and from the commentator point of view, I really want to thank you. And from a league director point of view, thank you so much for all the clean racing that you guys did. It's so hard to follow someone nose to tail for so long. For 36 laps, nose to tail, DRS, and you kept it so clean. Thank you so much. I mean that as well, guys. It's really impressive racing from all of you. But moving away from the race tonight, obviously next week we're switching it up a bit. We're going from easy rights and easy lefts to hard rights, hard lefts, and long straights. Of course, Baku. So first off, I love this. This is where you might see Energy Dan actually do a good race. Street circuits, I love them. So Langfell first. How are you feeling about Baku? Say what you want. No questions, just Baku.
I'm calling it. Someone is gonna crash in Cosby, and I'm gonna be hit as well.
I'm so stupid.
I'm so stupid.
I'm gonna hit whoever's gonna crash in Cosby.
Yeah.
Who was that? Is that who I thought it was?
I'm calling Xenon is gonna crash.
No.
Before lap 3 there.
Right,
and I'm
no,
gonna crash
right,
into him.
okay, right, stop. New rules, no bitching in the comms box. I asked you a question. How are you finding Baku? How are you going to think about Baku?
Previously a good track for me, but lately I'm pretty much bad on street circuits except for Las Vegas.
Okay, cool. Xenon, my mate. Baku, what's your thoughts, mate?
Yeah, the track is fun to drive, but it's I hate racing there because I'm not so fan of these tracks where you have to go with the lower wings and where you come into these sections where you have
walls,
a lot of understeer, and I'm not comfortable with the lower wings where I wanted more downforce, but. Yeah, we'll see. I will, start to have a little run for it. But the track is cool. Up Castle, no, you don't see me in the wall there, man.
And then moving on, thanks, Xenon. And then Klaus, mate, how are you thinking, or what are your thoughts on Baku, mate? Good stuff, good stuff. Are you looking forward to it or not looking forward to it? Ah, nice, man. Nice. Good man. So, our race winner, Langfell, P2 Xenon, and of course P3 Klauser. Guys, thank you so much for joining the interviews. It's always nice to hear the drivers, especially when you guys are so chatty as well. So, thank you so much for that.
Yeah, thank you for the good comms, Dan.
No worries,
nice.
mate. Me and John love
to see the stream.
Yeah, me and John love commentating on you guys. You always do a good race, and I think me and John work well together as well. So that's always enjoyable. We both look forward to commentating on Tuesdays, and I hope you guys enjoy it as much as we enjoy doing it for you. So yeah, and guys, you guys go enjoy your. Probably going to have to go toilet, have some food or drinks, whatever. Enjoy your night. Yeah. Thank you so much, and enjoy your practice for the upcoming week, and we'll see you next week for round 3 Baku, mate. So, guys, thank you so much, guys, and enjoy your evening.
Bye-bye.
So, yeah, just a quick one, guys. I just want to touch on a thing that, obviously, me and John, we do give up our free time to commentate for you guys, to bring these races to you. We do enjoy it, but we do have other commentators in the league. Sometimes it can be a bit of a chore. Not that it's not that it's bad to do, but obviously we do give up our time to do this. So please give our commentators the love they deserve and the respect they deserve to give up their free time to these sessions. We've got Keith's and what's his name now? I forgot his name now, but yeah, we've got Keith's doing Div 3. Hicks, sorry, I remember his name. Sorry, Hicks. We've got Hicks and Keith doing Div 3, myself and John doing Div 2, and then of course the great commentator is Jamie doing Div 1. So do show your love on the stream. Do make comments. We always welcome the comments on the stream. So I want to thank you very much for joining us, guys. And tomorrow, of course, is Div 1 for Jamie. So yeah, see you tomorrow night, guys. And thank you so much for joining us. Good night.